Hello there, peoples. I'm here to do my first Smackdown review. This is my first ever Smackdown review because tonight's the debut of Smackdown being on Thursday. Did I really notice a difference? I mean, they changed somewhat of the layout of the show, but it was a good show. I mean, for what it was, it was a decent episode of Smackdown. So the show started off with Daniel Bryan coming out. He got interviewed by Brian Saxton, just pretty much talking about his return and what he's gonna do at the Rumble. Then the Authority come out along with it was Triple H, Kane, Seth Rollins, and Big Show and Jay Security. They come out with Kane pretty much accompanying him to the ring, and they fought for a few minutes. It was a decent match. I think it was getting close to the end. And then J&J Security get involved. Then right they're about to jump Daniel Bryan, and then pretty much Ambrose and Reigns come out and help Bryan. And pretty much is announced that the main event will be Ambrose, Bryan, and Reigns against Kane, Rollins, and Big Show. Then we have Miz and Mizdow and Alicia Fox versus the Usos and Naomi. It was a typical intergender match. Well, not intergender match. Typical mixed tag match. Team Miz and Mizdow and Alicia Fox won. Miz wins with the skull crushing finale. Then we had an interview segment with Roman Reigns. He talked about Big Show being a crybaby, and then about winning the Royal Rumble. And then Paul Heyman comes out talking about that the future is that Brock Lesnar wants to hurt Seth Rollins, and that he's gonna come after Seth Rollins. And then Seth Rollins comes out and pretty much says it was a really good segment. I think this is probably the best segment of the night. You have Brock Lesnar. You have Seth Rollins talk about saying that he's gonna win the championship. I've noticed they're not really calling it the title, the WWE World Heavyweight title anymore. They're just calling it the WWE Championship. So, Rollins talks about that he's gonna win and that he wants to curb stomp. That he even teased he wants to cash in and then he wants a match with Lesnar, but of course Lesnar's not gonna be there. And then he says that he's about to curb stomp Paul Heyman, and Paul Heyman says that he could protect him if the Authority were gone, or something like that. He talks about that if the Authority were to be gone, so that probably, I don't know. And then Seth Rollins lets him go. So then we have Natalya with Paige taking on Nikki Bella for the Divas for the title. Not for the title, it's a non-title match, but it was an okay match. Natalya wins via sharpshooter because Brie was about to distract Natalya, and then Paige slaps Nikki, and then Natalya puts her in the sharpshooter for the win. So Renee Young interviews Big Show, and then Big Show talks about he's going to win the Rumble, and then Kane announced he's also going to be in the Royal Rumble. And then we have Bad News Barrett versus Sin Cara for the Intercontinental Championship. And then Bad News Barrett wins via Bullhammer because it was a short match, but Sin Cara was about to do like a springboard move, and then Barrett hits the Bullhammer for the win. No Barrett didn't do the bad news stuff. He didn't come out and say, "I'm afraid I got some bad news." I hope that's not what they're gonna do. Because then why call him Bad News Barrett if you're not gonna come? I have a feeling that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna try. Well, he's a heel, so we can't have him do anything entertaining. I hope that's not. Because then you're gonna just have him just be a generic wrestler. Because that's what I liked about Barrett. I hope that's not. And that's another thing. Then Ambrose talked about being in the Royal Rumble, that he don't count him out. And then we have the 6-man tag: Ambrose, Reigns, and Bryan against Big Show, Seth Rollins, and Kane. It was a decent match. Daniel Bryan wins via flying knee, and then Triple H comes out and says that he books Daniel Bryan and Kane next week on SmackDown. That if Daniel Bryan loses, he's not gonna be in the Rumble. He's gonna win this match. And then yeah. So that's the end of SmackDown. Overall decent show. I mean, I might start doing this as a series, doing a SmackDown review. Yeah, why not? I don't. It's not like I have anything better to do. So yeah, guys, that's my first SmackDown review. I might do some other videos this week if something kind of comes in my mind. But until then, guys, I am signing off.